What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 69 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Germany. On the previous episode we ended a war with Lucca and we prepared for war with Bohemia and France, only to realise that we have a, Regency Council for the next 5 years. The Ottomans in the meantime destroyed France and Bohemia's armies and took like 5-6 provinces from Bohemia, including these 3 which I wanted. So we are going to have to go to war with the Ottomans eventually. Probably for those 3, as I mentioned, we'll go for these 3 here. Do they own Bosnia? No, that's owned by Ragusa. Yeah, so probably those 6 are the ones we'll head off to the Ottomans for on the first war. I'm sure there'll be more than one. But the Ottomans are the second biggest power in the world at the moment, after me. They're on 24 military tech, we're on 24. We actually need to get some more power saved up. So we're going to run this episode on speed 5 for the most part, just trying to get to the Regency Council end. As quick as that can come, the better. We're currently on 0 maintenance, which means we're making 116 gold a month. Which means we're going to do some buildings. So Grand Shipyard, we'll do one in Norfolk, and we'll do some down here. I don't know why I'm doing these actually, since I'm not building boats in this region. I mean, I suppose it does give me 4 naval force in them every time I do it. Regimental camps, we will do it where it's most helpful to improve, and we'll also do where it's cheap. So anywhere we already have one, or we already have the prerequisite, we'll build one. Anywhere else? Did England have any? No, they didn't. What about stock exchanges? There's still 300. So not many places must have the previous level. What about universities, maybe? Build a university in Berlin. We still have 4 building slots remaining. How about a cathedral? There's some more tax. Could do cathedrals all up here, but we're only on 800 ducats, so we'll save up a bit. I like to be on around 1,000 ducats at all time. They want independence, they can have some revolt risk, that's fine. We get into core province. Recent uprising expired. Improve the capital. Which 22,000 manpower or 700 ducats. That's only 6 months worth. Let's do manpower. Commonwealth guaranteed by the Ottomans. That's a very weird move. If we have a look at religion, you can see the Commonwealth's still Catholic, whereas Sunni Ottomans have guaranteed them. They've not done a very good job at converting Orthodoxy. Catholic is mainly just Castile left, and the Commonwealth. We've got a little bit of Tengri up here. It's mostly Sunni though. Confucian's doing quite well because the Ming are doing well. Japan is fully formed at this point. And anything over here, we've got British Polique. We've got France over here as well. And it's actually French. They haven't done enough to form a colonial region, really? They have 6 provinces. I must have changed something in the defines file to allow people to have more, but it must have been after Britain had created that. Because Portugal has this down here as well, and they're giving everything to them. So this is a very strong colonial nation. What is their liberty desire? They're loyal. Where is liberty desire seen? I don't know. But they're loyal to Portugal at the moment, but they look very strong. They look much stronger than Portugal itself. Although Portugal does have Niger. And is that them? No, that's Coromandel. Okay, so yeah, we're going to run on speed 5. Humanist, we could take the first idea. I'm still not sure on Humanist. It could be good to help the rebellion chance. But I'm just thinking we could do better with a different idea group. What is there? None of these are actually that good. Religious perhaps, but we already have the Casus Belli, the revolutionary Casus Belli or whatever. So I think offensive would be good, but we are falling behind on. Sure, let's do it. Let's just make sure we've caught everything first though. We should have started coring those a long time ago. Conversion successful. And we will go for sort by time. Show me the longest and corner. Why can't we do this? It's building a shipyard. Yeah, it takes a bit of time to realise what's happening if you don't have... If you're on speed 5, it takes the game a minute or two to catch up. Okay, what age are we now? We are 11, so only a year's passed. You can stop being that. My commandant just died. So it's getting on level 2. There's a level 3 discipline guy. We can probably afford level 3s of everything at this point. Yeah, there's a Diplo rep guy level 3. So we go to level 3 of everything. I think that's a good idea. We can afford it. We're still making 100 gold a month. So we'll start some more buildings. We'll do a couple of cathedrals where it's most valuable. So anything above 1 is pretty much very good. 1.91, that's nice. 2.38. Anything else particularly outstanding? Like a 2. It's 1.43, 1.44, and another 1.43s, and then Holland. Right, we'll stop there. 600 ducats in the bank. Scandinavia wants my aid against Perm and the Commonwealth, of course. I'm probably not going to do anything in that war. Converted something else. If the Commonwealth comes for me, then of course we'll intervene, but if the Commonwealth's smart, they'll stay out of this. Do we have any claims on the Commonwealth? No, so Sweden wouldn't give us anything. So much of our land is not in states, especially this land. That's really awkward. Let's add this to a state. And let's go back to this. And we will make this into a state as well. 50% autonomy. Because you're not a proper core yet. Okay, so to core all of that, how much would that be? Quite a lot. I think that's what we're going to spend the majority of our admin power on, because I'm not... well, you could have popped up when they appeared. I hate that it's not appearing when I have rebels appearing. It's not telling me that they exist. We will actually improve relations with Scandinavia, because we weren't doing that. You siege that down. We'll occupy Glamorganshire, where it now has more national separatism for another 32 years at this point, which really sucks. Stolp will do. We may finally get Siena done. Yeah, I think I'm done with ideas for this point. The only one I really want is offensive, but I don't think we're going to have enough military power at any point to get that. Epic art produced, plus 10. Why are we going down in legitimacy? Because we have a regency. So our vassal is getting destroyed. Actually, our army maintenance was raised automatically. We're still making 32 ducats though. It's actually good it was raised automatically, or I would have got destroyed by those rebels. We can get tech. Yes. I do want that tech. Imperialism, that's what the... So that's the best. That's what the CB is. Army Blanche Cavalry is the best. So there's a new cannon. Royal Mortar. So the second best cannon in the game. We could build another 20k stack, which I think would be good to do here. So if we go for more cannons, if we go to 10 cannons, 6, and then 24, like that. I think that's actually a better composition than 24, 8 and 8, because you need 10 cannons for one of the siege levels, I believe. We'll gain the 5 prestige. And if the Ottomans just ate Ragusa, no, the trade league just got disbanded for some reason. So when exactly does our regency end? Let's have a look. So it ends 15th of March 1720, so 2 years from now. So we will just let the game run. Ferrara is under siege. March down there, please. Deal with that. There we go. We'll have so much manpower that it doesn't really phase us. We gained 6,000, so if we're losing like 10,000 men, that only costs us 2 months of manpower recovery. What's our max? 457. Yes, I'll give you 100 ducats. That's not that much. Send you. How is Scandinavia losing this so badly? Because they declared war on Perm, not on the Commonwealth. And they're not really doing anything to Perm. Tunis is westernized, Bukhara has started to become westernized, which is scary. Look how big Bukhara is. They may be the biggest country on the map. Actually, the Ottomans are, I think. That's started to get sieged, that doesn't matter. I'm not going to go after it. Warsaw's under siege. Like I said, doesn't matter. I need to call more stuff. We will do them. And in a minute, we will do 3A. Spain wants my help in a war against France and Bohemia. That's really annoying. It's against France, Bohemia, Twer and British Palique. How a British Palique in a war without Britain? Did they get independence? So British Palique is independent from Britain. It seems, yes. They don't have an alliance with France though. Although in a war of independence against Britain. Interesting. Spain. I want to go to war with France. You're not going to give me claims, is the problem. You can't click that button if you're at war. So we can't do that, but I'm going to have to accept because I don't want to lose my alliance with Spain. Or do I? Do I need Spain? I don't need Spain. Screw it. We'll dishonor our alliance. I want a chance at eating Bohemia or France. At this point I think I'm just going to eat Bohemia entirely. Maybe not Tarnow and Sirads, but these 5 I think I will take. Maybe we'll take Sirads since it's in the same... I'm going to call it a duchy, but it's not a duchy. Same region, area, whichever is the correct term. Get rid of your fleet. Don't even know why it existed. Your army is up here. Do you want more ducats? That's fine. This army is pretty much useless. Just send it up there and then I'll disband it. And we need 112 to finally core Siena. I think eventually we will start earning good money from these areas. They're all 0% autonomy. Commonwealth occupied Kulm, which is my province. So Commonwealth, you marched into my land at this point, which means I am going to kill you. Just so you know. You shouldn't have came to my land. It was a horrible mistake by you. I'll go down to 28th, unless I do this. In which case I'll get that on the same day. What? How can you possibly have outspend me? Same day is meant to mean the person arriving gets the benefit, I'm pretty sure. I'll destroy them. Spend a generous and gain 10 prestige. I'd prefer the prestige at this point. I know that Sweden's not going to give me any money at all, so I'm just going to appoint some troops on the border and not bother marching in. If we have a siege here, go siege that please. Actually no, don't do that, that's really stupid. You're going to do a naval landing. Tuscany, give me military access. You won't, thanks, great. What about you? Would you give me military access? No. Yes, Thank you. We finally can go to war. Why did we not get a notification that we were attacked? Can you select an army, please, game? There was no notification at all that I saw that we were being attacked. The game's being really weird. Okay, I'm going to go down to speed 4 now. And we're going to end this episode here. So on tomorrow's episode, we will finally get to war with France and Bohemia. That we will probably take these 5, maybe those 6 provinces from Bohemia. We'll also probably take Paris, Alencon, Maine, maybe Berry from France. We may actually expand into Brittany instead. But we'll have to find out on tomorrow's episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.